Being super efficient with energy is a fantastic start, but what if we could take it a step further? What if our buildings could actually produce their own clean, renewable energy? This is the next level of green building, and honestly, it's one of the most exciting frontiers in our fight against climate change. Instead of just reducing our demand for energy from the fossil fuel-powered grid, we can turn our buildings into miniature power plants. By harnessing the natural, abundant energy from the sun, the wind, and even the ground beneath our feet, we can power our lives with zero carbon emissions. This is truly revolutionary. The most common and recognizable form of on-site renewable energy is solar power. You've probably seen them, sleek, dark solar panels installed on the roofs of houses and businesses. These are photovoltaic, or PV panels, and they perform a bit of scientific magic. They are made of special materials, usually silicon, that can convert sunlight directly into electricity. When photons from the sun strike the panel, they knock electrons loose, creating an electric current. This clean electricity can then be used to power the lights, computers, and everything else inside the building. On a sunny day, a building can produce all the power it needs, and maybe even have extra to send back to the grid. Beyond solar panels on the roof, there are other amazing ways to tap into nature's power. For very large buildings or campuses, you might see a wind turbine. These work just like the giant wind farms you see in the countryside, but on a smaller scale. The wind spins the blades, which turns a generator and creates electricity. Another incredible technology is geothermal energy. This system uses the fact that a few feet underground, the Earth stays at a relatively constant temperature all year round. In the winter, a geothermal heat pump can pull heat from the ground to warm the building. In the summer, it can do the opposite, pulling heat out of the building and transferring it into the cooler ground. By combining these renewable energy systems with top-notch energy efficiency, we can create what are known as net-zero energy buildings. This is the ultimate goal. A net-zero building produces as much clean energy over the course of a year as it consumes from the grid. Some buildings are even net positive, meaning they generate more clean energy than they use, becoming a source of power for their neighbors. This transforms our buildings from being part of the climate problem to being a core part of the solution. They become active, productive members of a cleaner, more resilient energy system.